This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Less than 24 hours after finishing fourth in the 400 meters, Shawnee Miller-Weibo joining Anthony Strawn and Tania Gaither in the 200 semifinals today at the IAAF World Championships in London. Charles Fisher was trackside.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to London, England. A much better day for Team Bahamas here at the championships. And Shawnee Miller-Weibo left no doubt that she is ready for the finals of the 20 meters. No effects from the 40 meters yesterday. Coming around in the half lapper in 22.49 seconds, the fastest out of the qualifiers. Afterwards, she spoke about that misfortune in the 400 meters, and she's ready for the finals come Friday.
I had the race under control. Things just sort of got out of hand. I don't know. I took a look at the screen. I felt fine. There was no lactic or anything. I just took a look at the screen and kind of lost my balance and wasn't able to catch it back in time. By the time I caught it back, the race is already done. So it happens. It's a part of the sport. I love it. I learned through it, and I'm just getting ready for the 200.
The Bahamas will have two athletes history making in the finals of the 20 meters. Tania Gaither in the third and final semi-final. He came around in 22.89 seconds, and the tears were all for joy.
Like I was telling everybody else, it's a blessing, you know? So to come off of the ending of the season that I had and to finish like this, oh my gosh.
That final 50-meter stretch, where did you get that determination, that energy from? Because I haven't seen it in quite some time.
Hungry, just hungry. Like, I want this. I feel like I want it. One of the people that wanted the most. So I wasn't just going to let it go. I was going to get everything I did, and I feel like that's what I did.
Are you satisfied with going out, just getting the finals? Are you going after that elusive medal now?
Listen, I going for the gold. I go in the medal. I doing this for y'all. I want it. I mean, I'm doing it for the people. We get so much love and appreciation. You know, it just feels good to be able to do this for y'all.
Two girls in the finals says a lot.
It does. It's a blessing. I mean, I think it's history. Like they were saying, it's the first time we've had two females in the World Championship final. So I know we're going to go out there and give it all.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
So pretty good day here for Team Bahamas at the IAAF World Track and Field Championships coming up tomorrow morning. It will be Devin Charlton in the heats of the 100-meter hurdles. Also, Donald Thomas will go in the high jump qualifications. But today, a much better day. Shawnee Miller-Weibo and Tania Gaither moving on to the finals of the 200 meters. Thanks to Adam Luck and the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas for making this all possible here in London.
A very busy summer for Bahamian swimmers. Come next week, a 36-member team will travel to the Goodwill Games in Guyana.
It's a way to have the kids who didn't make Carifta this year, may have made the times, but because the teams are limited, they get to go. And it also gives the younger kids a chance to be on a national team. And everything happens the same as Carifta and upper level meets, except there's all the age groups from 8 and under up to 15 to 17.
Practice sessions are going pretty well in Nassau. Abaco has also been practicing. We wish that there was a way that the team can practice together because of relays, so that the kids can work together. Because of the fact that most of the kids are from different clubs, it's hard for them to get together until they get into Guyana.
What are your personal expectations as you go down there?
To do really good, to make some times, try to get a record, and try to get a medal.
I expect to have some fun and still make some personal bests, make some new friends from other countries.
My personal expectations is to represent my country well and to bring at least 2 medals home.
I'm expecting good results this year because I've already looked at the psych sheet and I'm seeing, I think, more medals than we got before. And I'm looking for some records. We have some top swimmers like Marvin Johnson out of Grand Bahama, who you'll see on your Carifta team, I'm sure, next year. He's top of the 9-10 age group. He had records the last 2 years. And so I'm expecting some more records from him this year.
A 4-member team will also make the long trek to Taipei over the weekend for the World University Games. Gershwin Green, Joanna Evans, Aubrey Higgs, and Laura Morley will travel along with coach Andy Knowles.
After I came back from CCCAN in Trinidad, I just been working every day, fixing a lot of details, so I'm looking forward to the meet.
I think Jo at this point would probably have the best shot at the medal. Looking at what the girls did at the U.S. Nationals just recently, her time that she did at one of the senior circuit meets would have been 3rd, and her Olympic time would have been 3rd. Now her Olympic time the 407 she did in the 400 would have put her 8th or 9th at the World Championships just recently. So the World University Games wouldn't be quite as fast as that. Laura and Aubrey have done best times this summer already, so they're at university training. So everybody's really working hard.
In 2 weeks' time, Indianapolis will host the FINA World Junior Championships. The Bahamas with a 3-member team there. Commonwealth Youth Games medalist Isaac Bastian and Lily Higgs, both on that squad, along with Tyler Russell.
First of all, I want to enjoy the experience. I've never been to anything like this, so I need to make sure I can handle the pressure well. That's going to be a big part of it, and I'd hope to go best times.
This is my first real big international meet like this, where I'm not home, because Commonwealth Youth Games was here, so it's a new experience to go somewhere else and experience what it is racing outside of the country against these fast teams. So for me, it's just experience and getting to know people, and hopefully I can do best times and then make semis and maybe even finals if I get lucky.
Team Bahamas recently taking part in the Caribbean Amateur Golf Championships, finishing up in 4th place. That's the best position the 242 has produced in a long time, and they were just 2 points shy of 3rd. The team consisted of Tanika Sandiford, Inicia Roll, Stephen Kemp, Richard Gibson Jr., Devon Robinson, Paul Zavusis, Lanford Miller, and Oren Butler, whose low score of 69 was the best in the field in the final round. The Bahamas Basketball Federation's Summer of Thunder Series back on the floor yesterday with doubleheader action at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. In the opener, Rhode Island took down the MPBA All-Stars 185. As for the nightcap, IBA Elite came with their A-game and got past Southern Miss 109-106, securing just the 2nd win for a Bahamian team this summer. Now, despite the loss, Southern Miss used the game as a learning experience.
We've got 5 new players that's never played, and so it gives us a chance. Out of the 10 guys, 5 of them get a chance to play. So, so in that aspect of it, these 3 games are really going to benefit us.
What do you see from the Bahamian players? You see some talent there?
Yeah, I mean the teams that they play hard. I brought a team down here, 7 or 8 years ago, and it's amazing that the difference in then and now, how much basketball is improving down here, and in a few years, they're going to be a team, in this, when it gets into the World Championships and things like that. If they continue to improve like they have, then there's going to be some good basketball played down here.
In terms of how the Summer of Thunder has been going as a whole?
First 6-7 games were pretty close. We had 1 or 2 blowouts, but I think the visiting teams are pleased with the competition. We made a decision to put all-star teams together this year and move away from the club teams. And the competition has been very stiff, and that's what we want it to be like, because when these foreign teams make these foreign tours, they want to see clean competition that would help them evaluate their team and their players and prepare them for the upcoming season.
And that'll do it for sports. Stay tuned, checking weather still to come.